Welcome to Let's Know History. Today we are going to know about the most symmetrically built temple by the Hoysala dynasty, Somanathapura. On the banks of Kaveri River is a temple town 40 kilometers from Mysuru, Karnataka. Somanathapura is famous for the Chinnakeshava temple built in 1268 AD by the Hoysalas. The temple is a Trikuta Chala or a three-cell structure, the main cell facing east and the other two which are opposite to each other facing north and south respectively. The front of the temple with its three towers presents an imposing appearance. The middle of the outer wall contains 194 large images with various kinds of ornamental canopies and it continues around the temple. In this, 114 are dedicated to female gods. You can see the idols of Vishnu avatars like Kurma, Matsya, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Krishna, and other idols like Brahma, Shiva, Ganapati, Indra, Rati Manmata, Surya, Garuda, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Mahishasura Mardini, Dhanvantri, who is the god of medicine, are all carved beautifully here. On the pedestals of these idols, the names of the sculptors are also carved, like Mallitamma, Masanitamma, Chaudayya, Balayya, Bamayya, Nanjayya, Elamasava. Mallitamma's name occurs below 40 sculptures, which should be noted. We can see beautiful carvings from Ramayana, Bhagavata Purana, and Mahabharata depicted in this temple. The south side tower represents scenes from Ramayana like King Dasharatha performing Putra Kameshti Yaga along with three queens and sages. Birth of Lord Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna. Rama breaking Shiva's bow and marrying Sita Devi. Demon King Ravana kidnapping Sita Devi in his Pushpaka Vimana are all depicted here. And in West Tower, scenes from Bhagavata Purana like young boy Krishna stealing butter, the childhood plays and pranks of Lord Krishna, Vishnu reclining on the serpent Shesha, Vasudeva crossing the river Yamuna, Krishna holding Govardhana hill in his little finger, and other carvings are all inscribed here. And in the North Tower, scenes from Mahabharata like Pandavas and Kauravas playing the Markoti Atta, which is a monkey tree game. Strong Bhimasena is shaking the tree and thereby making Kauravas to fall down from the tree. Bhima is carrying a load of food in a cart to demon Bakasura, slaying of Bakasura by Bhima, and the war scenarios of Kurukshetra are all depicted here. Once we enter the temple inside, we will be astonished to view the various specialities inside the temple. All the three sanctum sanctoriums are having a separate intermediary room called Sukhanasi. The 18 pillars are stylishly designed and found in the front hall or Mukhamandapa. There are 16 delicately curved inverted domes or Bhuvaneshwari in the ceiling and the front hall. The shapes like inverted lotus flower, inverted buds of lotus, inverted banana flower, birds of various sizes, swinging lotus bud, and so on are carved in detail. These are the unique specialities of this temple. The Mandapa hall is supported by late-turned pillars. The pillars, except two of them, are of the same size. All of them, except four in the center, have 5 moldings from common life themes stacked in sequence like disc, bell, pot, wheel, and umbrella. The 4 set of central square pillars of the Navaranga have yakshas and brackets, which have been damaged or have disappeared. The 2 pillars to the east of the central square are shaped as a 32-pointed star. The main temple is entered from its east doorway. It lacked a door but the ASI which manages the temple has added a wooden door to the temple. Inside the door is the Navaranga with the usual 9 square suggested by ancient Hindu text on temple design. This Hoysala temple is stunningly beautiful. Unfortunately, this temple is no longer used as a place of worship because the idols here have been broken and the temple was discreated by the invading armies of Muslim Sultanate. But the temple still charms visitors and reminds people of the magnificent artistic and engineering achievements of that era. Many inscriptions are found on the temple walls in the old Kannada script, and one such is the annual grant of 3,000 gold coins given by King Narasimha III for the temple's upkeep and maintenance. This shows the importance of this temple. It may be noted here that the Garuda Gamba of this temple is not exactly opposite to the entrance as usual, but a little to the northeast. This peculiarity is traditionally mentioned because when the temple was completed by Jakkanachari, it looked so grand and beautiful that the gods, thinking it was too good to be on the earth, wanted to transport it to the Indra's heaven. Accordingly, the structure began to rise from the earth. Jakkanachari was amazed at the sight, and in eagerness to avert the calamity, he started mutilating some of the images on the outer wall, whereupon the building descended and occupied its present position. From the inscriptions, it was found that the outer veranda contained 6 idols of Brahma, 12 idols of Keshava, 12 idols of Amsa Narayana, 10 idols of Vishnu incarnation, and others were present in those 64 cells. Now let's see how we can reach this temple. The temple is just 35 kilometers from Mysuru railway station, and from Bangalore it's only 135 kilometers. You can take your own vehicle and go for an excellent trip. So the best time to visit the temple is all over the year except summer, where it will be little too hot. Please get your own food and water